Hunter, how do you like this necklace? For the
What?
viewers at home, take a good look at that necklace. This is a cool fucking necklace. So Hunter, how do you feel about the necklace?
I feel like it's all of me.
Yeah, you know what else is all of me? I can show you all of me.
Keegan Michael Key.
I can show you all of me.
Hey, yo, okay.
Wait,
I
no,
don't,
it's going too low. It's going too low. Oh my god. Oh no 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 no. Oh god. Oh god. No 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 no. Cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off. Welcome to MallTalk.
I wonder if this will fully congeal by the time that MallTalk is over.
Oh
Funny.
wait, that's a good. Watch till the end to see if this fully congeals.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's viewer
Yeah.
retention right there.
Don't you,
We can go.
don't you want to
MallTalk.
see?
That's the thing we're recording, and also, I don't know if I don't remember if I showed this last time, but Hunter made me this.
I'm gonna
I
get
did.
some water.
Camilla's gonna go get water, of course, in the middle of our recording.
You
Guys, I
pretty.
think we might just be back.
We might just be back.
We might just be back, and Hunter has a few words, to say the least. He has some words, some subject words to speak. So how about you speak those
Yeah,
goddamn words, you motherfucker?
Well, you don't have
Hey.
to be so rude about that.
I was just trying to emphasize.
Okay,
Hello?
Deadpool.
So remember, last time we talked about how, when I think Camilla was in the back room, Kush and I talked about how, like, holy fuck, is level 5 on fire or something right now.
Right.
So they did announce that they're actually doing.
Yes.
again.
September 24th, 9 p.m.
I forget
Japanese
what
Standard
that
Time?
is.
Yeah, JST's Japan time. What's that EST?
Japanese.
So they're going to be showing off stuff for Azuma 11,
Fantasy
Deck
Life.
of Police.
That's 8 a.m. the same day, Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah. Fantasy Life, Professor Layton and the New World of Steam, and 2 mystery games. And these are just the highlights. They are going to show off more from what it sounds like. So I assume one of those games will be Ghostcraft, which is suspected to be either a new Yokai Watch game or just tangentially related in some way.
Has it been rumored at all, or is it just like purely like
It's
just like
okay. So the thing is,
it looks similar? So it's
I
like,
can send
oh,
you
it
the
must
tweet
be.
if you want to edit it in. It's just I don't know if it's like Twitter translation being bad, but there's that like Hino, like the guy that makes everything, put out a tweet like a while ago. It was like, oh well, if you like Yokai Watch, get excited for this new project, and it's like the way it translated, it was, and it showed a picture of the Ghostcraft cat. It was like,
Okay.
so is this saying it's related to Yokai Watch or just in the same vibe as Yokai Watch?
The thing is, the Ghostcraft cat looks a lot like a yokai.
Yeah, and also
So
if you
I wouldn't be
notice-
surprised if it's them
Here,
almost
let me just-
rebranding Yokai Watch.
I think it is so I'm gonna in the 90s Transformers wasn't doing well, so when they did Beast Wars, it wasn't Transformers Beast Wars, it was Beast Wars, and then tiny little Transformers.
Yeah, it's like how instead of MallTalk Flimit games, it just says MallTalk.
Yeah.
This is kind of unrelated. This is related to level 5, but I found a random Yokai Watch image on the Yokai Watch subreddit of
Oh dear.
Jibanyan, Whisper, and 2 of the Hololive girls.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why does Shibanyan have armor and a sword? That's awesome.
I don't know how
love that.
recent it is. I found it on the subreddit, and it was like 7 hours ago.
The
It's like
copyright
new
is
official art.
2016.
Yeah, but the copyright's 2016, which is like the one thing I feel like I don't know.
Oh.
Wait,
Are
hold
you
on. No,
talking
she'll
about
put that
the
back on
Yokai
screen.
Watch thing
Put that
I
back on
sent you?
screen. Put that back on screen.
So this is that's kind
Yokai
of one of the
Watch
things.
Ghostcraft first trailer and song new game 2025.
Yeah, it's not
For
that-
a top comment, we're so back, Yokai Bros.
Well, what I'm focusing on is just the actual trailer this person reposted. Like, it has the little finger wisps in it, kind of like how Jibanyan's like tails have wisps.
Uh huh.
Oh, but yeah, also fun fact. I was checking the U.S. trademark office, and the trademark for Yokai Watch was expired and abandoned in 2017, 2 years before they released Yokai Watch free in America. So like,
I mean, we don't know legal stuff.
yeah, but I have to. I have to take a guess. Maybe there's another trademark I just can't see, or something like that. So, there are Yokai Watch trademarks that are still being held at the moment that aren't dead, but that one that would make sense for the games is dead.
Yeah,
So-
that is really strange. I
Um,
feel like level 5 is like, even if Ghostcraft isn't Yokai Watch, or if it isn't like Yokai Watch 4 or like
Or 5.
Yokai Watch 5, or honestly at this point Yokai Watch 4.5 or something. I don't.
it's
Or maybe even a spin-off of Yokai Watch.
it could be it's definitely. I'm just gonna search up Hino Ghostcraft tweet.
Yeah, I'll call him real quick.
Oh, and also wait,
He's not answering.
Hino Yokai Watch.
Here, I'll ask Ryan Reynolds. He's right here. Hello?
I love.
Okay. Alright, good talk. Yeah, we don't talk much these days. He's still upset after, well, the incident. Anyways,
So I don't. So here's a second tweet. This isn't the initial Ghostcraft tweet. I'm just gonna read out the bottom part. I'll
Okay.
read out the whole thing actually. So this is Twitter's translation, which is why I'm like, I don't know how accurate this
it's a little
is.
iffy.
Today is the 10th anniversary of Yokai Watch. It's early. Thank you all for the celebratory tweets. The 10th anniversary special has been released, so please join us today. The next work that builds on the flow of Yokai Watch is steadily progressing. The announcement is still a little ahead, but please look forward to it. And then he posted like a picture of a bunch of yokai plushes and stuff for the anniversary.
I feel like saying builds upon the flow is basically just them saying, hey, we're gonna rebrand Yokai Watch so we can release it in America.
I'm not. So that's kind of a thing. I'm not sure. Here's the initial tweet. For Ghostcraft, also. So there's a Ghostcraft tag.
He's about no, give him a fist bump back. He's about to fist bump you. Yeah, that was
Okay.
awesome.
So
That was
I'm gonna take a break from the.
Jesus, Camilla. Oh my God.
I'm
That-
gonna take a
that was a
break
bit
from the
much.
TV Yokai Watch, but I'm thinking about the next amazing thing that follows the flow of Yokai Watch. So if you like
Mhm.
Yokai, please wait a moment. So both of them are saying follow the flow. So again, I don't know if that's a mistranslation and it's just how he's trying to say that it's just in the same line, like same series.
But did they say like they're done with Yokai Watch though?
No,
Like, is that what they're saying?
No.
no, they never said that. That's what I'm
I think it
wondering.
was just like from people reading between the lines, that's what they gathered out of it.
The only thing he said he was done with is he was just taking a break from the TV show.
It would be funny if he's just been like, I'm so done with this industry. I hate everything about you fans.
But it sort of depends how you want to view. We're gonna find out on the 24th.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find
But
out like
It's,
what in like
do you want to read
two
it
in like
as
2 weeks.
It's a mistranslation or just weirdly worded because he's Japanese and we speak English?
Damn, that's wow, Hunter, wow. White man appropriates Asia. Wow.
Okay. And like our
Universe.
language is slightly different, so there's a language barrier and like there's a mistranslation or misunderstanding. Because
Unacceptable. I'm
when
gonna
he says
cancel you in a
flow,
few
maybe
years.
He means sort of like, I don't know, like a new game in the series, but when we see flow, we think it's just the same vibe.
Yeah.
So I don't. Again, we'll find out. I think if it is Yokai Watch, they'll tell us it's Yokai Watch. And I think if it is Yokai Watch and we don't want to make it too obvious, it'll be Ghostcraft and then little bottom of the switch box, Yokai Watch.
It's just like Ghostcraft, bottom right, very very small, like 2-pixel font, Gara Po.
Yeah, but
That's
it is-
it.
Gara Gara Po, Gara Gara Po, Gara Gara Po, Gara Gara Po.
It is
We're all
definitely
out of sync.
very cat yokai vibe.
Yeah, it looks very much like Jibanyan 2 or something.
You know what's funny? He has like a little piercing that looks like Meowth's little head crest.
Dude, Meowth if he was... Never mind. I was
Meowth
trying to...
if he was
I was
white.
trying to
Meowth if
think of
he
a
was
joke.
Jotaro?
There we go. Yeah, Meowth if he was Jotaro. Gold Platinum Fury Swiper.
I'm not loving that he's wearing pants because that has some weird implications.
Or it could just be the character likes pants.
Also, I'm looking at this again. I think that's his tail. I think he's tying up his tail kind of like... You know how Sasuke and Orochimaru have that big bow on them?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what he's doing.
It's an interesting interpretation. That sounds painful, though, because you have, like, your tail, and then you just, like... You get, like, a towel, and you squeeze it up.
I mean, assuming it's the same thing, he's probably already been hit by a truck, though.
That's a good... What if they rebrand it? What if they're rebranding the entirety of Yokai Watch just to fit the brand deal of a truck?
I will say...
Yokai Watch Isekai?
I thought you were nodding as in, like, oh, yeah, that's reasonable. That makes sense.
So two other things that could happen is if they have continued development on Yokai Watch 4 localization, I would... God, you're just mesmerized by that, aren't you?
Literally, like this has me and my autism by the throat. Like, it's so
So pretty.
I know, right?
Okay.
Look at
Anyway,
it.
sorry, Hunter. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Hunter.
Speak now. I'm gonna be looking at this though. Speak
so
now.
if they're doing Yokai Watch 4, if they are bringing that over, I do think I would expect them to announce that possibly as a digital release, like, because them releasing it in China out of nowhere, out of the blue, really
And
feels
then not
to me like a
Doing
test
anywhere
market.
else.
Right.
It really, to me, feels like a test market situation. We're like, oh, do we want to come back? And I think this was before they announced that they were going to be localizing all games from now on. So
That's true. Yeah.
Possibly they used Yokai Watch 4 just as like a test run to see if they could do it.
Yeah.
And then there's also, if you check trademarks, I can send Kush a picture later if he wants to put a...
That's me, by
like
the way.
There is, years ago, and they never acted on it, but there's a spin-off in Japan called, like, Y School Heroes. They did trademark that in the U.S.
Interesting. Huh.
So it's like, are they gonna try to do that, too? So possibly it's like a triple threat Yokai Watch thing on the 24th. At minimum, I say, even if they don't announce the other stuff, even if it isn't Yokai Watch but just the same vibe, I would buy it, and just, because I know I'll probably enjoy it. But also,
Consumerism. I don't think that's the right term.
if
but
we want Yokai Watch 4 to be localized and they don't announce it by then, showing them that we like the Yokai Watch similar game would probably incentivize them to release Yokai Watch 4 in America and other regions.
yeah, that was a
like-
good way of like summarizing the thoughts.
Yeah, so now, do we want to... I feel like Sonic Movie 3 is going to be our big portion, so let's just get Minecraft out of the way.
Okay, I have so many thoughts on this.
First
I'm
off,
gonna
am Steve.
I'm gonna take the lead here as
Yeah, you can. I just
former
wanted to say-
Minecraft YouTuber and a Minecraft professional here.
Well, actually,
Personally, visually, I don't really mind it, cause like, personally, I would have preferred for it to be like animated, just cause like, it fits the vibe of Minecraft more. And also having it. Okay, Hunter has fucking thoughts. Doesn't even let me finish a
I
goddamn
just want-
sentence.
no,
Anyways,
you go.
ahead.
You go. I just
No,
want
go
to make
ahead.
sure
Go ahead.
that
No,
you
because
have
you have
to-
a fucking thought to give. Anyways, go ahead.
No.
Come on, sweetheart.
I
Get your
think
thought out.
the animation looks really nice. I just think it looks a bit jarring with the people in the Minecraft. So maybe like if they kind of like, I mean, they wouldn't have, because the only reason they're trying to pitch this movie is because it has Jack Black and Jason Momoa in it. So they're not going to make them animated.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Mojang is collaborating with Netflix to have an animated Minecraft series.
Although
I'm kind of half and half with that, but okay. Got
I
another
will
thought?
say-
Go ahead.
this is Chris Hemsworth. So I'm just saying they could have.
Wait,
had-
Optimus Prime is Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, the new movie.
Huh.
So they can advertise it. Like, if
Yeah.
it's still animated. So it's just.
Yeah,
Alright,
right.
Kush, I'm gonna be quiet now. You put your opinion forward, world.
Thank you. So my general thoughts is that the animation I don't personally mind. The fact that it's live action, I'm kind of like with, but overall, if they're doing live action, this is probably the best it's going to look. This is the most natural it's going to look. Otherwise, it's going to look kind of jarring to different audiences that aren't 100% familiar with Minecraft. It's going to be
like Jumanji.
strange. Yeah, it literally, the way I've described it to people who know Minecraft is it looks like Jumanji with the texture pack on. And it's like, it's absolutely absurd. I think one thing that I see throughout the trailer is that they're taking very heavy inspiration off of Minecraft Legends, and Minecraft Legends didn't really do great, and most people don't really know the story behind it. So
What
a
is
lot of
Minecraft
it,
Legends?
honestly, at this
Exactly.
point, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. Camilla doesn't even know.
Alright, I'm
Unless-
gonna Google
I know.
it.
I never really touched Minecraft Legends.
Yeah, I didn't either. And the thing is, it is so difficult to capture a story within Minecraft because at the end of the day, Minecraft isn't the story. Minecraft is the world at which you build the story around. So building a story, you kind of have to either go to story mode or to dungeons or in this case into legends. But I think the reason it's so difficult is because everyone has different ways of consuming Minecraft. That's what's so amazing about the game. That's what's so like different about the game as opposed to other games is that everybody has their own experience in it. Everyone has their different reasons for playing, whether it's for combat, whether it's for going online socializing with other people, whether it's just listening to music and building the background. And personally, for me, I like doing everything. So I wouldn't really mind any direction they go with the story, except if it's bad. In this case, I'm going to be honest, it looks kind of bad. So it's very hard to capture a story within the universe of Minecraft. However, a very important point I want to bring up is that because everyone's journey through Minecraft is different, it's hard to capture a story. And the big part of what makes Minecraft so special to people is their discovery of it. For me, I discovered it through, like, hell, just watching YouTube videos of other people playing it. It felt special to me. And to this day, it still holds a very special place in my heart. But because everybody started differently, everyone has different ways of playing, it's impossible to make a narrative that everybody is going to enjoy. And it's pretty much impossible to make a satisfying narrative unless Minecraft Legends had a satisfying narrative, which personally, I don't know. The one thing I can say, and I think all three of us can say, is that line, "I am Steve," is the hardest fucking quote of 2024. And that,
Okay.
I made an edit
I
of
guess-
that, and it got like 2,500 views on YouTube. I think it's actually my most viewed short, which kind of
Is
pisses
the
me
Minecraft
off.
movie coming out?
April 6, 2025.
So I will say, I was just thinking about that. When I did look into Minecraft Legends for my 2 seconds of research,
You left just to be like, what the fuck is Minecraft Legends?
it does sound like they actually are very similar to the point of since it released in 2023 and since the Minecraft movie's been in development for so long, I wonder if the initial plan a couple years ago when they started development on Legends was to have the movie come out at the same time to kind of be a cross promotion, and maybe it just didn't work out.
That's an interesting thought, because I remember the Minecraft movie had an original release date, I think in 2023, and then it got pushed back to what it is now in 2025. So that could be it. Or
Okay.
maybe because it was originally, the story was like completely just copy paste from Legends, and
Yeah.
Legends didn't get that great or didn't get received that well by the fan base. They were like, oh shit, we fucked up. Oh, throw Steve in there, and he's Jack Black. Okay, let's go. And-
I think a good example is actually, so Transformers Rise of the Beast was delayed by 1 year. So it really originally would have come out in 2022, which I forget the exact number, but it would have been like, I want to say the 25th anniversary of Beast Wars, which of course the whole point of the movie was having the Beast in it.
Yeah.
So that's just sort of like my thought process of why I think maybe it was delayed and was a intended cross promotion that didn't work out. But in the end, I think here's the thing: I think the first trailer looks bad, but I also think there are a lot of times where you get one trailer that looks bad, and then they'll come back with a second trailer that completely cements your thoughts on it's going to be good or bad.
That's true, yeah.
And so, I want to give them that it could have been a bad trailer. It could have just been they were going for an audience that... Example, I don't think Transformers 1 ever looked bad in the trailers, but the first trailer for Transformers 1 made it look a lot more kid appeal than the later trailers. Just with the
for sure.
choice, the scene choice, all that stuff. And then the later trailers changed direction. So, it could be that. It also could just be... In all honesty, we're also not the market they're probably shooting for. Doesn't mean it's good or bad, but they are probably shooting for, like, literal 7-year-olds.
No, we would be the ideal market. Like,
we would be the ideal market because they would be marketing to Minecraft fans. Pretty much, Minecraft is like the most popular video game in the world. So if it's to like market Minecraft as a video game, then that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
You know, like I get where you're coming from, but I just don't think like for other series that are more kid oriented, sure that'd be right. But for Minecraft, we are the Minecraft generation.
Yeah, we are the
grew
players.
up with Minecraft.
We are the player base.
When you think of Minecraft YouTuber, they are around our age, give or take like 3, 4, 5 years. Like we are the
really
Minecraft
fucking
generation.
old.
Huh?
My point is, I think it's a misunderstanding on what a fan would be. Yes, they're gonna want to target you too. They're gonna want to try to target everyone, but they do have a target demographic they have set. And if you search right up, it is children 7 and above. So they are going for children.
Well, I
point
don't think it's less that's their target audience, and more
Can you let me
just they want to make it accessible for. Sorry.
And that is why they would go for that audience, because they're not going for people that would see it because of nostalgia. They're assuming you're going to already go and see it, no matter what.
That is very true, because
So
at the
they're
end of the
going-
day, even if we see the trailer and it's like, this doesn't look awesome, I'm still going to go anyway because I love Minecraft.
I think a great example is they kept doing the Michael Bay movies, which weren't targeted to anyone who's actually a Transformers fan, as pre-existing Transformers fans had already put out how much they were against the movies, but they kept making money because the Transformers fans were seen as in-the-bag purchases, and they weren't trying to pitch to them. They were trying to pitch to that one guy that heard of it 20 years ago and was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So
No, that's a really good point.
I'm saying, yes, you're the target demographic in a sense, but but they probably also are going under the assumption they're getting your money no matter what. You are if it's anything like with other fandoms I'm a part of, the hardcore fans are actually the smallest percentage they're going for, because usually there's more general fans.
Yeah.
So they're going to target those general fans. And so if they make it more kid appealy, I think it's more a mom might be like, oh, that looks like a cute movie, and look at that, Jason Momoa's in there. He has biceps.
Nice.
So,
and honestly, in my opinion, I kind of understand what you mean by like the target demographic, and they're marketing it to like with like kind of cheap jokes. But also, if we're talking about the current 7-year-olds, they would not laugh at a woman saying "what the hell." They would scream in the theater "what the Sigma" and be like, "Why didn't they say what the Sigma in the movie?"
that is also going under the assumption that they completely understand their target demographic.
Yeah, that's true. I really fear.
No, I feel like. Sorry.
I'm very scared of how much Mojang actually, like, was in the writing booth with this. Cause like it doesn't seem like they made up new weapons, they made up new things just in the first teaser. Like that's not something you do in the first teaser. You introduce something that's completely out of the realm of existence. Even in Minecraft Legends, they like crafted a weapon that wasn't even in Legends.
Actually, I will counterpoint you there. Where again, like you said, if taking a look at like other Minecraft stories, things like I personally haven't played Legends, so I can't speak on Legends, but things like Minecraft story mode.
I'm pretty sure me.
Okay.
Minecraft Story Mode, for example. Um, even going to things like, if anyone fucking remembers this, some like the Minecraft book series, like fucking Game Night 999, if anyone remembers
Oh
that.
yeah, I love that.
Like, I feel like what makes those interesting is they don't treat Minecraft as the focus of the story, but rather a medium through which the story is told.
Yeah.
And in SAO, no one gives a shit about like I feel like people don't really care all too much about like the world. Like the world's important, but like at the core of it, Kirito is like the main character.
Yeah.
It's kind of like similar for like the game 99, where it's like, yeah, like this guy is the main character. Minecraft is a heavy focus. It's just the medium it's being told through. And with Minecraft being what it is, there's not much you could really do with limiting yourself to just Minecraft. Like, story mode made up the Wither Storm, like these like other realities, like absolute fuck ton of things. And I believe Game Night 99 did as well with like their stuff and like other Minecraft things, where it's like Minecraft on its own could never work like as any kind of like storytelling. Like another like bit of Minecraft media, like taking SMPs, like just using Dream SMP as an example because it was really big. Like with Dream SMP, Minecraft was more of a medium through which the story was told, rather than the focus of it. It wasn't like, "Yo guys, we're playing Minecraft. That's so cool." It's like, no, it's like a bunch of people playing Minecraft, but the core of it, they're just playing a game and using that as a medium to tell a story.
Yeah.
So I think it depends on how much they go into that with the movie. Where if at every like corner they're like, "Hey guys, this is Minecraft," it's not going to be as good as if it were just a story set in the world of Minecraft. Again, similar to
So
Dream SMP, Minecraft Story Mode, Game Night 99, etc., etc. And yeah, like I don't, of what I've seen, like I said, I don't mind the like I mean, I still need to like kind of watch the trailer, but it's like of what I've seen people
It's
critique.
just like you haven't even watched it.
Yeah, no, like I mean, I've seen like little bits. Like I saw like half of like Tom Minut's video on it.
Mhm.
I don't really mind too much of it so far. I think graphically, I think it's kind of whatever. I feel like they never could have delved too deep into into like realistic full live action without like, cause that is like the CG backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they could never like delve too into like the full CG because like that just look weird, especially with like the Minecraft's blocky nature. But I feel like they also it'd be difficult-ish for them to go fully animated, just because you often like associate fully animated Minecraft with things like fan animations, like fan animations again, like Minecraft Story Mode, something like that.
Like the
where it's like,
machinima stuff. Yeah.
Where like for a movie that's meant to be like a full budget movie, I feel like would lead to it kind of feeling a little cheap. So having this like HD graphic over everything, as much as people kind of critique it, like I just don't think it's realistic to expect a like Minecraft animation style like as you'd see from like a Captain Sparkle short or like Minecraft Story Mode.
Yeah, for sure.
What I
think
would have.
Hunter had some thoughts.
Well, I have. Give me a second. I forgot.
Oh wait,
my-
I also need to say
my
one like
second.
about the dynamic, because like I get that you're saying like the movie's meant for like 7 and up, but I think that's them just making Minecraft accessible to all audience because again, there are kids who play it, but it's like
The majority.
kind of-
just because something's rated PG-13 doesn't mean it's meant for 13-year-olds.
No, my point. I think you're very misunderstanding the point. Is that you are assumed to go see it. That they are. It's not a rating I'm talking about. I am talking about Minecraft's actual target demographic, what the game's target demographic is, that Mojang would probably hit up Warner Brothers with. And they're going to be wanting to get kids and family. It is marketed as a family movie. That is one of the things it's marketed as. So they got Jason Momoa and Jack Black for recognition for the parents, and they got
For abs, yeah.
dumb kid stuff for kids. It's not particularly... I'm not expecting it to be fantastic, but it is it seems it's very much playing the generic family kid movie route.
But
It's-
I just don't like relegating it as like a generic family kid. Like I don't think that's what they're going for.
but I've also
Like
watched
yes,
the
it's going to
trailer
be
and you
toned
haven't.
down. Well, it's because like yes, it's going to be toned down and like make like dumb MCU jokes, but it's not like I just don't like I don't think like it's like okay, kids are the forefront. We don't give a shit about anyone else.
That is not exactly what it is, but they're not.
It's like
going
the MCU has like dumb cheesy jokes at times, but
But
it's not like
when
You're
would
not-
Jason Momoa be asking Jack Black to Scooby Doo some shit?
You're not understanding the point I'm making. The point I am making is that they do want your viewership, but you are seen as more in the bag. They will still give you things, but that's going to be like very much how Star Wars is doing it, where they're going to just have things like I am Steve. That's supposed to be for you, like just how Yoda shows up. But
It's also
they're-
like the dumb fun aspect of
Yeah.
it is like, even if we know it's gonna be, but like us three, we went to go watch Space Jam
Jam.
2 together. I think all three of us went into that movie being like, wow, this is gonna be a bad movie, and we left the movie like, man, that was a really fucking bad movie. But
This
hey,
is-
we enjoyed it, and I feel like they probably know we're not gonna be going for the plot. We're gonna be going to have a dumb fun time, and so they have our viewership in the bag already. I think
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
Hunter's trying to communicate.
they're getting. You are expected to see it very much like a Transformers movie, for example. A
Yeah, for what they've
Transformers
done.
fan is expected to see it, but they're trying to get Joe Schmo that doesn't watch it or doesn't care about it that much, or that just sees it casually on YouTube. Is it because I said Joe Schmo?
No, I thought of an idea for the end credits.
Okay.
Okay, so imagine the plot. In the plot, Steve dies, but then post-credit comes up. He comes up, glowing eyes. He's like, I'm going to be their hero, Brian. What I've done. It's the worst shit.
please no.
That'd be the worst concept.
From the trailer, from everything I've seen, it looks very much like they are going the Space Jam 2 route. Just a reminder, one second, who made
Space Jam 2? I did.
No,
Yes, I did. You
I'm
were
sorry.
there. You were in the writing booth.
Oh
You were
my
like, man, we should cast Don Cheadle for this role. I remember
Yeah.
you saying that.
so the Minecraft movie, to my knowledge, is being made by Warner Brothers,
Yes.
and it is a kids movie.
Yes.
Warner Brothers also made Space Jam Legacy, or New Legacy.
No.
So my point is most likely
Don
they're-
Cheadle's gonna be in Minecraft. No.
They're most likely having the same kind of thought process on what should be a kid demographic movie, and it's going to be that dumb fun like Space Jam. I would like to be proved wrong. I'm not saying that,
No,
but based
you're-
off the trailer, it is giving off a very obvious vibe of what I believe
Yeah.
it will be. And this is coming as someone who doesn't watch Minecraft or play Minecraft or watch it or anything.
You played Minecraft like once or twice.
Oh, by
you
the way,
played-
Beezus, don't worry, I'll get on your server again one time.
Dude, the server's shutting down at the end of the month.
Really?
Or I think at the end of the month or at the end of October.
Why is it shutting down?
Because not enough people said they were gonna be active.
Beezus, I am the problem.
Yeah, we have until October 3rd till the realm shuts down, and then it's probably going to be open back up again for winter break.
Okay. But
So
yeah,
Beezus we will be on there. Shout out to Just Beezus on YouTube.
but yeah, so my point
Oh
is
yeah, we built the MallTalk studio in there.
we did build a MallTalk studio.
You built a MallTalk studio.
We did.
We should record MallTalk in Minecraft.
Yeah.
That doesn't really make a difference. It just makes editing easier because it's just through Minecraft.
Yeah, let me turn this light on.
Do we want to? I feel like we've been on the Minecraft topic for a bit
Yeah,
too
no, I'm
long.
gonna
I
be
feel like
honest,
let's move on to the meat and
Wait,
potatoes.
no, don't say it. Don't say it. I'm just gonna try to kind of.
Here, I'll show it.
What is it? What's the pose he does? Is it kind of like a?
The meat and potatoes. Sonic shirt. I got a friend from this shirt. His name is Mike, and depending on when I upload this video, he might be watching. So shout out Mike. He's a cool guy.
So this is kind
We
of
love you, Mike.
We all love Mike. We love
Sonic
Mike.
pose, kind of. Not really.
You're cutting out in my frame, so it's like you're like standing up, but like all of your limbs are detached.
Well, I was kind of doing the Sonic Adventure pose, but...
It's like the finger guns.
Alright, so
Okay,
I say
yeah,
it
let's
is
go-
time
let's
for
go ahead.
us-
Sonic 3.
It's time for
Hunter-
us to live and learn about Sonic 3.
Hunter, please, you were the Sonic expert. Take it away.
Okay, so I think to start this, Knuckles should have gone for the groin. Second,
You should have gone for the groin.
Stop saying groin.
But it's groinin' time.
Camilla, do you understand that reference?
No.
It was in the second Sonic movie when Tails
In the
was like,
so-
"We gotta find the weak point," and he's like, "I suggest the groin." She's like, "Shut the fuck up." Anyways, let's gonna move on.
Okay, so first off, Keanu as Shadow, as obvious as it is like...
Oh yeah, Keanu
peak
was this
casting.
guy. I have a Keanu Reeves necklace. That was such a cool joke.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves necklace. That's
I
how
got Keanu Reeves on my neck.
So it's pretty peak casting, and I will say, when they do Silver, I hope... either they get someone from, like, the Terminator movies, because that would be
Just
funny.
Ben Schwartz on a lot of coffee.
Or they get a future Trunks actor from Dragon Ball Z, because I think that'd be really funny.
Honestly, they're like practically the same character.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. It's
So,
almost
like-
as if everything about Sonic is a lot like Dragon Ball.
I wonder.
Okay, so I guess first off I want to cover I guess I already covered Shadow, didn't I? He looks
Yeah.
great. He just looks like a polished version of what he did in the previous movie. Okay. So first off, hyped to see Maria die.
I'd actually could we branch off into a Maria topic for like a few
Oh,
minutes?
we want a Maria. Yeah.
Yeah, can we do an? So could I like just give a few words?
Yeah, go on.
So for Maria in the trailer, we see that Maria gets like caught in like a almost it seems like caught in like a crossfire instead of being like, you're evidence of Project Shadow. Pew, that girl's dead. It's like and it's like it really doesn't look like that because Maria seems to be like presumed dead, and then Shadow and Gerald Robotnik are like standing over her, and in reality, like Shadow would have been like if it was based off of Sonic Adventure 2 like entirely, it would have been shit, Shadow get out of here, press button, Shadow goes down to Earth, and then Maria dies on the ship and Shadow doesn't see it, but he knows it happens.
Yeah. I think one possible way, if it is a freak accident like you think it is, I think one possible way they could play it is that is why it was covered up so much, because it wasn't supposed to go down that way. And so they're
Yeah.
like,
Oh fuck. Cancel my Olive Garden.
cancel my Olive Garden reservations, we gotta go cover up a murder.
Oh my
We
god.
should go to Olive Garden, us three.
Oh, next, real quick, love the little Chow reference at that Chuck E. Cheese
Oh yeah,
we're at or whatever
it looks
is.
like it looks like some Freddy Fazbear's ass.
I hope
like,
it's just called Chuck E. Chow's.
that would go hard. Wait, maybe that's why Chuck E. Cheese is rebranding. They're doing a collaboration with Sonic, and it's gonna be all Chow's. That'd be sick. Rebranding Chuck E. Cheese to be the Chow Garden.
Also, IHOP really dropped the ball this year because they, like, at the beginning of the year, they did the Sonic cross promotion when the movie's coming out in December.
Also, no, I really want them to bring it back because I didn't get to try Shadow's pancakes. I didn't get to try
anything-
Knuckles' honestly not really great looking chicken sandwich.
So, if you know anything about, like, the new Captain America movie, they
Brave
had
New
those
World?
toys out already, like
Uh-huh.
months ago, because this one is supposed to come out. I'm wondering if possibly Sonic 3 was going to come out earlier this year, and they delayed it and never announced that, and maybe that's why they cross-promotioned at a bad time. Or maybe a game was supposed to come out earlier this year, and they...
Sonic movie, the game.
So, actually, they can't do a Sonic movie game, since Paramount holds the rights to the Sonic movie designs.
Oh, that's true. They could
Um,
just like yoink the story.
But, so I think next thing to go over is the cinematography.
Oh my god.
It looks actually... I've loved the Sonic movies, but I'm not going to pretend that they've been the most visually impressive things I've ever seen. The cinematography here is actually impressive. Like, it looks
It's very
great.
impressive.
And the CG, I don't have that much of a problem with the CG, but you'll see things like in Sonic 2 with the chili dog. That thing looked so bad.
Yeah.
Like, the movies haven't looked bad, but they haven't looked great. They looked like solid.
They never made you like think, "Wow, that is very outstanding." It just
And I
made you
think
think like,
this
"Oh,
time-
that looks pretty good."
This time, I think they're doing it. Like, some of those shots of Shadow, it looks, like, really good. I
Yeah.
think Tom's gonna get his shit rocked in this movie.
Honestly, I think Tom is either gonna die or be put into like a coma. Cause
I'm
like,
gonna go with Coma because I don't think we want to kill him. Because unlike Maria, where it's a flashback kind of thing, he is a main character, so I don't know if they want to, like, go that far. If they do, I'd be impressed, and I do think it'd be interesting, but I don't expect it. I expect something to happen to Tom, but I don't think he'll be dead. I'm gonna scooch my computer over, so I'm...
actually, now that you mentioned that, if they like put Tom into a coma, maybe they rewrite it to where Maria doesn't die, but Maria's put into like a coma that's so long that would just be considered a death. That way, Sonic and Shadow's parallel could come in, and that could come into a team up.
I think most likely Maria's gonna die, but I think she's obviously gonna die off screen. And I think we're just gonna get to see the aftermath of the situation.
I would love it if it was just like Maria, like a shot of Maria, a gun coming up behind her, cut to black, pure gunshot, and then go back to the aftermath.
Wheel of guns.
Yeah.
I am expecting the movie to start with a cold open kind of thing where it
Of
is
like Shadow breaking out.
Yeah, I expect it to start with Shadow's background with Maria. I'll explain. So, God, I can't believe I'm coming back to this. You know how the Transformers movies always are like, here's a thing that happened. All right, now on to the main stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm
they
kind of
could
thinking
totally
that's-
go with that route.
I think they're probably going to start it with, like, the cold open of Shadow and Maria and everything happening there. And then it's going to cut to the main movie. And maybe they don't do the whole thing. Maybe it's just bits and pieces. Like, they slowly explain it through the movie. But
And also, I think a cool cold open that could also be alongside like opening credits would be if they just completely replicated the Deadpool Wolverine opening, but instead of Deadpool beating up the TVA with Logan's body, it's Shadow beating up the government employees with Maria's corpse.
what is
That
she?
would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny.
Isn't Maria, like, 13, though? That's hilarious.
Yeah, but she'd be getting curb stomped after being curb stomped. How funny
so
would that be?
awful.
That'd be awesome. What do you mean?
It would be. Also, if they don't
Maria
give
is-
Shadow the Hedgehog a gun, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I think it'd be fun if he was just like, I'm going to need a gun.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
because like it's a reference to like Keanu Reeves, like previous
Also,
roles.
the Akira
Well,
slide.
like
Oh my
also
god, the
to,
Akira slide. Oh my god. I
also
can't
to reference
believe-
like what's it called though?
Mm.
Also to reference
the movie.
Shadow the Hedgehog the game, like him having a gun.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I think... So, Kush... Alright, we're gonna get into a bit of spoilers, so you can skip over... Not much spoilers, but
Oh
just...
no! Wait, spoilers for what?
The movie, just in case people haven't seen leaks and stuff. I don't want to
Oh
it's
yeah,
not a-
leak warning right here
Yeah.
on screen. I'm gonna put a alarm or something, or someone saying what the
if,
signal
What if
or
I don't
something.
want to get leaked though?
Oh,
Delicious.
Camilla, get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Actually, I would, but I'm scared because like the recording software has said like don't leave until it's done uploading, so I'm scared it's gonna fuck something up like I did with Craig.
Okay,
So-
then oh, do you not want to hear?
No, unironically I kind of don't. So I'm just gonna
Just take your headphones
turn my.
off.
How much of
Bro.
how much of a spoiler really is
It's
it?
not really much of. It's just the McDonald's.
Is it the,
toy.
you're talking about the toy leak, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is something we pretty much already know is
It's,
going to
like,
happen.
everyone going in that's a Sonic fan knew this was gonna happen, but
I'll just put in the chat. It's like, hey,
oh, there's a chat on this thing.
technically not spoilers. We
Alright,
know
I'm just gonna
that
say,
this
I'm just-
is gonna happen. You can put headphone back
I'm just
or audio back on, like
I'm just
a
gonna say it.
burger.
so basically there's like a McDonald's or a Burger King toy leak or something.
Oh, I never took my headphones off. Are you fucking stupid?
I don't know. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so basically there's a and it showed like a thing of Super Shadow, which is like
Mm-hmm.
obviously that was gonna happen,
Yeah.
and so I can assume Super Shadow, Super Sonic, maybe they high five. My question is, are they gonna keep Shadow alive? Or are we gonna do like the Sonic X thing, which I assume is part of the games, where he takes his little rings off and then just fucking dies?
I don't. The thing is, this is why I need to replay Sonic Adventure 2 because I actually don't remember the ending all that well. I just remember Shadow sacrificed himself in some way, shape, or form,
What,
but I don't remember if that resulted in a death.
Imagine there's a post-credit scene, and instead of like it being Amy or Silver, it's that Tom and Maddie had a kid, and they reveal the name of the kid is Chris.
That would suck so bad. I would hate that so much.
No one
Oh,
else.
another thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Again, into the speculation zone. Since we technically know, but from like the previous Sonic movie, that like the so-called villain actually ends up to be like one of the good guys, and then Shadow's likely going to be one of the good guys. Who do you think is going to be the main villain at play
I think
here?
it's pretty obviously, in my opinion, going to. I think it's Gerald. I think it's.
Well, yeah, it's Gerald, but is it going to be directly Gerald,
Wait,
or is it going to be
who's
one
Gerald?
of? He is Robotnik's grandfather, Saggy Flesh
Oh.
Man.
I think it's going to be Gerald, possibly a mix of Gerald and just Robotnik, but I think we actually might have seen the final boss, or like what, you know that clip where it's like that big silver thing coming up?
Oh, you think that's going to be the Biolizard?
I think so. Either that, or maybe they invent a new threat. There's nothing stopping them from making a new threat.
I think it would be really cool if they used Sonic's quills to make it into like a more canon, powerful version of Metal Sonic, or even Mecha Sonic,
Wait,
or Metal Overlord, or any of those guys.
What if
Go
it's
ahead.
the Death Egg?
Wait, what if it? Oh my God! What if it's the Death Egg? Oh
What's the Death
my!
Egg? Oh,
It's
is that like the Death Star looking
Yeah,
thing?
but it has
Yeah.
Where
like,
it's like
man-
I'm gonna piss on the Earth, but I'm gonna go higher. I'm pissing on the moon. That thing.
Oh my God! What if he says? What if he says? I have an announcement to make. Peak Cinema.
God,
Peak Cinema. Oh
if
my
they-
God!
If they fucking reference the
The Snap
I
Cube
really
dub?
hope they reference like the Snap Cube doves, because the Snap Cube doves are so iconic. Like
Shadow unironically calling Sonic a beta male in the movie I would laugh my ass off.
or like having one of like the Snap Cube like voice actors do something.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but at least a reference to Snap Cube
I would
feels
actually
like
really
inevitable.
like if they got
No,
all
because
the-
it's like Sonic 2 had like YouTubers like Preston Plays in it, so like
That's true.
I would really like if they got all the Sonic voice actors and they were just all sitting in like a bar when Sonic was like, "You guys are pretty handsome," and then ran away.
Whoa, you guys sound pretty cool. I'm Sonic.
Including Ben Schwartz, which would be even funnier.
It's like he's like the joke of that is gonna be like Ben Schwartz being like, "Man, you sound annoying." Oh, 1 second.
Oh, Kush died.
Damn.
I guess I'll I'll just skim through the Sonic 3 trailer real quick.
Sorry, Father Dearest had to speak with me.
Oh, Father Dearest. I remember having a dream about him once where I thought he was Keegan-Michael Key for Halloween.
I still don't know how you would conjure up that dream in that head of yours, Hunter. I don't get it.
I'm just looking at I'm gonna pull up the Sonic Movie 3 trailer just to check. Oh, by
Do you
want to
share it on the screen? I can try doing that.
Oh, it was on my phone. Yeah, you can share. I was just gonna skim through to look for some talking points I may have forgotten about.
I think I've...
Team Sonic. They're finally calling them Team Sonic, which is hype.
Oh,
By
that's
the way,
true.
For anyone thinking Amy is going to be in this movie, she's not even in any of the toy leaks. They would already have Amy out toy-wise. It's not happening.
Also, in the first trailer, they would have announced Amy.
Even
And
if
I
they
feel like
didn't-
they would have marketed Amy more in the previous movie.
Oh, well, maybe that's Space Colony Arc. I admittedly don't remember what Space Colony Arc looks like, actually.
I mean, imagine they reference Sonic. Imagine they have the Sonic Forces OC as the final boss.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Oh, also, frick, I was just... Tom, yeah. The reason Tom is, like, targeted by Shadow. So, I have a theory that Tom is targeted by Shadow because the Wachowskis have a connection to Project Shadow somehow, because in the first movie, they made a very distinct line of, there has been a Wachowski protecting this area for over 50 years. And then in the credit scene that revealed Shadow and Project Shadow, they were all like, oh, there's this project in government data with coordinates that lead back to over 50 years ago. I was like, that seems like a very strange connection to be like both of them saying pretty much exactly the same thing of over 50 years ago. So I feel like maybe there's a connection. Maybe that's why Tom gets injured, which, to be fair, we only seen one trailer. We don't really know what's going to come out of that. We don't know if it's just like Shadow punches him in the face and he's like, man, that's a hit to my ego. I gotta go to the hospital. It's like I don't...
Hear me out.
Okay,
So
hearing.
halfway through the movie, they're gonna be going on like on the road trip, and they're gonna take a stop into Ohio, and they're gonna like stop at this place. And it's like, wow, what kind of weird pizza restaurant's this? Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I hope they have chili dogs.
That sucks.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it in
That sucks. That's stupid.
Discord.
Actually, that did give me an idea of like something to talk about. Like, I don't know if you wanted to talk about it or just keep talking about Sonic.
No.
But talk about Into the Pit.
Oh, maybe for next episode, we talk about that before we get into the meat and potatoes of
What
that.
is Into the Pit? All right.
FNAF game. We talk about that later.
All right. So I just sent. That does. Okay. So first off, that could easily be like a new interpretation of Space Colony Arc, although I don't think it's big enough to be Space Colony Arc or the Death Egg. And Space Colony Arc has the moon on the other side of it.
With
Sonic
aliens
Movie
that are
3
blue.
in other countries is called, in Japan it's called Tokyo Adventure, and I want to say other countries call it like World Adventure or World Tour or something like that. So it is.
Yo, Sonic at the Olympic Games?
Yes, Kush.
Those games were
You want
good.
to use the bathroom?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So, Kush, I sent you the images. You can edit them on screen if you want. But like, maybe I'm insane, but that could easily just be Gerald's base. They could easily just make it where Gerald's been hiding. I think that kind of looks like a movieized version of BioLizard's kind of little back thing.
Yeah, I agree. But also, it feels like... I'm questioning if they have enough time to build up a BioLizard. Because it seems like it's almost like a third of the way through the movie where they're like, man, we need help from Robotnik. And then at that point, I feel like we'd learn about Space Colony or learn about
disagree.
Gerald. Or...
First off, we don't know the pacing, but I am personally
Actually,
thinking...
do we know the runtime? Sonic movie?
I don't know.
3
I do not know the
runtime.
runtime. You can search that up.
2 hours and 26 minutes, according to a leaker.
I'm personally thinking that...
Okay, but now here it says an hour 30 minutes. I mean, At 2
Um,
hours 10 minutes.
I think
don't
it's
know.
going to be fine. I think they're gonna meet up with Robotnik. Maybe second act.
Yeah,
Pushing it
probably
a bit.
second act.
I'm thinking it might actually be first act. I think it's gonna be very. Let's say it's a 2 hour movie. I think it's gonna be within like 30 to 40 minutes of that they meet with Robotnik.
I feel like the only reason I say that's unlikely is because that also kind of requires Tom's injury to happen first. Because it's implied that Tom's injury happens, Sonic is all bitter and he's like, fucking Shadow's too powerful. We gotta get Eggman on our team. Let's
I
fucking do
disagree.
this.
I kind of think that what have you done thing kind of more gives me like a he's already teamed up with Eggman, but maybe you're right.
The reason I say that is because when Tails says this is a bad idea and he's like, when has that ever stopped me? It feels like that's referential to teaming up with Eggman. And that's also when the team is like all frowning and then it's like the camera's like going away from them. So that kind of implies that like something really bad just happened and the victim of the really bad thing is getting like going to get treatment. So
I think
that's just the way I interpret it.
I interpret it. I think Tom's gonna get hurt later on. I think
Stubs his toe really bad.
I think it's just. I think they get there. I think it's just gonna be early movie, like very early, like 30, 40 minutes, and they're gonna get their asses handed to them by Shadow. And then, I think that's just gonna be it. He's like, well, shit. I think it's not like Sonic is the most logical character of all time, but he's also very impulsive, and in the games has been shown.
He's also like a 13-year-old in this movie.
Yeah, but he's also in the games. He's been shown very much to be willing to work with Eggman, if needed.
I mean, Sonic Boom tells you pretty much everything you need to know.
Yeah, but in
about
Sonic
that.
Boom, Eggman like actually wants to be friends with Sonic, which is based.
Yeah, I'm Eggman. I like omelets.
Yeah, remember when they roomed?
Yeah.
Um,
Remember when they had group therapy? That was awesome.
uh, yeah, I don't think. I mean, I just think it looks like it's gonna be a great movie. I think
Yeah.
if it's not, I'll be shocked. I expect it. They seem to actually be going. Every single Sonic movie has been getting more into being Sonic rather than generic, and the first one was very generic, just with Sonic and Robotnik. The second one, although leaned more Sonic, still had the wedding subplot. It seems like this one's gonna go full on Sonic.
Yeah. It really doesn't. Like, there's so much going on. It's like they don't really have room for a subplot.
Yeah,
And if it is a subplot, it's going to be, like, very quick. It's going to be, like, Tom joining Gun. I feel like if there's going to be any subplot, it's going to be that.
yeah, I think that BioLizard's not going to be explained much. I think it's really just going to be like Gerald's like, I've been working on, or whatever the final boss. I think
I've been working on a turtle. It's like something I don't
working
know.
on my revenge for years.
I've been working on my revenge for this guy. I don't know why I sound like Southern, but I could go for some brisket about now.
I mean,
Texas.
we could all go for some brisket.
Texas.
Did you make that burger today?
No, I haven't made the burger yet. So last night, I called Hunter when I was making burgers, and they were pretty good. And then I have leftover meat, so I'm gonna make a double cheeseburger tonight. And but that's tonight, and tonight's not right now. Tonight's later.
Technically tonight.
Dumbass.
Well, it's 6:29 for you, but it's 7:29 for me.
I don't know why it cut to me looking so fucking angry. What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
What do you think? Oh, also, there's a line in the trailer that's like, "When we're done, there will be nothing left." Who
I think-
is the we?
I think Shadow's still working with Gerald.
That's what I think too. But then there's also the thing of like, then Eggman and Gerald might split up. Maybe that's a subplot. Maybe the subplot is between Eggman and Gerald, and they're just like, you're my dad. It's like, no, I'm not. And then he goes away.
I think most likely what it's gonna be is Gerald and Shadow working together, then Robotnik's gonna join with Gerald. Maybe Robotnik's already shown to be doing something similar to Gun, and he's gonna be like, well, this is the third act. I gotta realize Sonic's the good guy.
Oh, well, what a coincidence this is. I'm Jim Carrey. That's what I sound like. I
I
have a
think-
fat suit on.
Most likely, it's gonna be something like Gerald, maybe in this movie's timeline, Gerald doesn't care that much about Shadow to the point where when he gets Robotnik on his side, he pushes Shadow away just so he can get his revenge. Maybe Shadow seeing Sonic and how his experiences are similar, but he fought through and stayed who he was, helps make Shadow be like, well, this is the third act. I gotta be a good guy now.
I wonder if they're going to build up Black Doom at all.
I don't think there's gonna be that
I don't
much.
think... Maybe like a slight reference to like Shadow's origin before his origin.
They don't build up sequels in these movies from what we've seen. They really do.
No, that's not what I mean. I just mean like building more upon his backstory. It's like,
Yeah.
there was a really
It
bad
would be-
guy.
It would be interesting, though, if, like, to tie in with, like, Sonic X Shadow Generations, if they gave him his Doom powers.
That would be cool.
I don't think there's a reason to, because it definitely seems like they've given him Chaos Control as an ability he can use without the Emeralds.
Unless he already has one of the Chaos Emeralds, which honestly I doubt. He like literally just got out of prison.
If I'm reading, maybe I'm misremembering the trailer, but I think it seems like he used Chaos Control pretty much the second he broke out, which wouldn't give him time to get the Emeralds.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering right, it seems like he broke out and then attacked everyone at Gun, and I think he used Chaos Control in that. I could be misremembering.
Maybe.
I haven't watched this trailer in like a week or two, so please give
maybe
me
just
grace.
maybe, because the emeralds split up, one of the emeralds just conveniently landed in Shadow's pod, and he's like, I'm gonna go super now.
I love how you're holding it like that, because like clearly you're forgetting that the emeralds in the Sonic movies are like this big. So it's
I don't know. I guess I'm thinking more of that Master Emerald when I hold it like
Master
this.
Emerald for them, but that is about the Emerald side in the games. It's just
It's
Master
like
Emerald's like this in games. You can't
the
see my
Chaos
arms.
Emerald would be like this.
Yeah, in the movies, in the games, you're right. They are like handheld items, but in the
Can't even
movies,
see
they're like
it.
little marketable toys.
I wonder if they're gonna treat the
Wait, okay.
Chaos
I'm
Emeralds
just-
like the
they-
Infinity Stones.
They totally. First off, I do think it's possible that they team up with Eggman, maybe to help them find the emeralds. Maybe just to defeat Shadow, but maybe he's like, hey, Knuckles, go get the emeralds. Because it could also, I doubt it, but like, maybe Sonic views one of the only options to defeat Shadow is, I was really strong as Super Sonic. I gotta go get those emeralds back. How long has she been in the bathroom?
Hey, listen, peeing is a virtue. I don't remember how the quote goes, so that's probably it, right?
Peeing is for the weak. I don't...
That must be false! 'Cause I pee, and I'm the strongest, I'm Vegeta!
Vegeta's second strongest guy.
That's how
Actually,
mad I am. I twisted my water bottle.
Sixth strongest guy, actually, but that's okay.
There's I had something on the tip of my brain, and I
Tongue,
forgot.
it's tongue. The phrase is tongue.
No, tip of my brain.
The bit of my brain.
I'm gonna check our text and Discord messages, because we've been talking about this like ever since the trailer came out. Yeah, no, I already mentioned this. Did I mention everything? Man, I thought, oh, this is something cool we can show. This is so cool. Look at this guy.
Oh, it's a shot from Sonic Movie 3.
Yeah, this is Sonic Movie 3 without the revisions.
Yeah. They actually were going to revert to these designs. They thought it would be, like, better to go practical, but...
Oh, yeah, this also. So when like the president of Gun or like whoever the fuck that guy was
No,
that
wait, you
was
said
like
president? One sec, let me just...
yeah, whoever that guy was that was talking to Team Sonic. Okay, sure. Whoever that guy that was talking to Team Sonic, it was like, "We need your help to defeat this fucker." And I feel like before saying yes, Sonic was probably like, I don't know, I'm a bit iffy on that. And he goes to Tom for advice, explaining like Shadow's backstory and how
Yeah.
he's like, damn, he's lost a lot. Should I really help the government? He's gone through a lot. And Tom takes him to the Longclaw art and stating like, hey, Sonic, you didn't change your good intentions when you lost someone you really cared about. So, you know, you are in the right. Go kick his ass, I guess. And Sonic is like, all right, I'll do it. And then deep down, Tom is like, shit, no, I'm actually so scared. And that's why he joins Gun, to keep an eye on Sonic. He's like, Sonic, if you fucking die, I'm your dad, by the way. Sonic, if you stay alive.
Sonic, you see, I'm Donut Lord. I am the cop. RoboCop can go eat my dust.
Okay. Oh, another thing. The quill Sonic gives Eggman feels like the biggest Chekhov's gun I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, it is...
So I feel like that has to pay off with maybe Metal Sonic in the future, or maybe that's the main villain, but I doubt that because...
Metal Sonic...
They're introducing Gerald, so it kind of has to be the Bio Lizard as the main, like, baddie.
I think Metal Sonic's an interesting case because... I don't know how to handle I think Metal Sonic and Silver really need to be done in the movies because it will breathe new life into the characters.
Right.
But I also
And to be fair, like, Metal Sonic's barely a character. Metal Sonic is, at the end of the day, a robot impersonation.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He could have been such a great, interesting, like, robot character, but they didn't do that.
Yeah.
They were just like, oh, well, he's the bad guy. And then Silver's just been forgotten, and Silver's too cool to be forgotten. It's no use.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Damn it! It's no use.
It's no use. Gosh.
Are we really out of thoughts? We've been talking about this for like weeks, and we're already out of thoughts. No, we have to watch the. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna share my screen, and we're gonna watch it.
And we're gonna get a DMCA takedown.
Hell yeah! Can you see this?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think you sent me that someone brought up the fact, like, why is it hurting Knuckles to turn his arm the correct direction?
That's a good point. Yeah. Also, yeah, what is this sequence? I'm trying to understand. It seems like they're like having a race, like a friendly race.
No, I think that's probably them fighting. Well, I'd want to say that, but I guess Knuckles probably doesn't give a shit about Big Ben, does he?
You finally found your family.
But also, like, you see Tails going this way, which I guess, like, the Bio Lizard, like, Space Colony arc,
You
would
know
be right
what?
there.
Maybe...
And why would he be saying try to keep up when he's running to the fucking building?
Maybe this movie starts with a better tone, and maybe it goes, like, this is on their way to fight Shadow. Or something, maybe.
Oh, that could be a fun interpretation.
And then, you know how, like...
And they, like, see, like, a big fucking dome in the water, and Knuckles is like, what the fuck is that?
Example, you know how, like, in My Hero, like, right when Bakugo got stabbed through the chest, like, it immediately started raining and stuff? Maybe it's kind of like they get their asses kicked, and then it's
like it has the happier tone.
Yeah.
I know it hasn't always been easy.
I see.
Sega.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's kind of weird. It looks like the electricity cuts off a bit early.
I don't really think so. I think it's supposed to be...
Oh my god, is that the Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Oh my god, it is.
Black Adam?
It is Black Adam. No, that's Blue Justice.
You're right.
But you
Yeah, there's the long claw art I was talking about.
didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah. In my lungs.
Or your heart.
Okay, no, I brought this up to Kush. We don't know Sonic's actual anatomy. For all we know, that was actually Sonic's lungs, and he wasn't making a joke there.
Okay, I'm gonna be careful with this. Sonic anatomy.
Oh my god, you were playing a dangerous game.
Can you see this?
No. And that's
Okay,
probably
it's probably for the best because there was nothing.
I love how he's grinding.
Don't say it like that.
No, like how in the
Like,
game,
I know what you mean, but like...
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Get your mind out of your head.
Original film is a... Can you
Also,
go-
yeah, no, that weirded me out too. What do they mean original film?
Is that a
maybe-
company? Is there unironically like a movie company called Original Film?
Original film.
And can
Oh
I...
no, that's just a... That's a company. Okay,
That's a-
that makes
That's
way more
unironically
sense.
my new favorite company name.
I thought they were like saying like, oh, by the way, this movie completely original. No one else has done this before.
There's been a high-level security breach.
FNAF security breach. Oh my god, it's FNAF security breach. Oh my god.
Gregory, you need a vet.
And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
I don't know why there's something so funny about like some government official saying Team Sonic.
Is
No, we're
far
not just
beyond
any
anything
government
we've ever
officials.
encountered.
They're gun agents.
Shadow's story began a lot like your...
Wait. Okay, we see her face in the reflection. I thought
Yeah,
that was
we
Shadow's
also
face, and I was like,
know
what
the
the
actor
fuck?
playing her, so it's not like we...
I was looking in the reflection. I was like, man, Shadow looks different. Oh, that's Maria.
Where you found family and friends.
See, I wonder what this is though, because it feels like this fits almost perfectly in with like the running sequences here.
I mean, maybe. I mean,
Because it seems like very playful running. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem like they're like, we're gonna kill this hedgehog.
maybe.
Shadow found only pain and loss.
Oh, also this. You can, if you look, if you kind of have like...
Is that a stool?
Okay, sure, Hunter. What I was thinking is like, you're looking at
Loss.
this, and it looks like the agents are like coming in to finish the job almost. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, that one person died, let's kill you two. And then Shadow's like, grr, I'm a furry, I'm gonna kill you, or something.
Alright, let's move to the
All
next
right. We got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
one. Okay, I do say... I
Found
will
it.
say...
I
think-
found the rogue alien. I found it.
I think it's interesting, like, one of the main Sonic medias I think about is Sonic X, and in that, Sonic is from a different dimension. I don't know if in the games they ever explain what the hell Sonic is when he interacts with humans. So I will say, I do think it's really funny how they have just full-on been like, yeah, no, Sonic's just an alien this time.
To be fair, they're also like, how the hell are people gonna look at Sonic and be like, yep, that's a hedgehog?
Well, more what I'm saying is, like, kind of like, it's interesting they didn't go with, like, literally, I think the only pre-established route from Sonic X of just, like, Sonic somehow, like, Eggman fucked up and Sonic crashed into
True.
our universe. But I think this makes more sense.
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
I love how Tails has a
Fortnite,
human-sized head on, like...
Fortnite.
I love how
You like,
Tails
where are
has-
we dropping, boys?
Black Adam. It's literally Black Adam.
I love how Tails has, like, a man-sized head on, like, a toddler's body.
Yeah. I forgot how freaking short he is. Also, the beef. I completely forgot until seeing this trailer that Shadow and Tails have beef. Or Shadow has beef with Tails. I don't think Tails gives a shit.
I don't think Tails eats
Much
beef.
more impressive
I'm a vegan. I'm Tails.
than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Oh, that's a banger
I'm
joke.
standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
Cheerios.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
Okay, you know what's interesting? Pause it. Tails and Knuckles switch sides.
Wait.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
They did swap.
It could it
Did
could
they?
be
It kind of looks like Sonic took a step forward and Knuckles took 2 steps forward.
no, I think it's probably just
Actually-
they're cutting multiple scenes together.
Another thing I
Sonic.
realized is that we kind of imply that
I
Shadow
would
is
like to
looking
fight.
at them while this is happening, but then you look at this. Shadow's looking the other direction, and he just like turns around and he's just like, "Meh, I'm Shadow."
He looks
So,
angry.
Grr. Also, like, I don't understand how that hurts so much. You're just like,
I mean, have you ever had just like strangle like the side of your arm before?
yeah,
Like-
Also, like, in complete fairness, it's like it's a echidna alien, so like, what does it matter?
Also, why didn't he use the flame fists?
I think he was, just not as. Well, no, I guess he wasn't. Maybe he was just being cocky.
My turn.
Also, that's definitely cut together. And then,
That looks a bit funny.
you know what else I realized? He Chaos Control's in, staring at Sonic, and then Tails is like, he's not doing anything, he's just looking at it, he's like, fuck you, and he just he gets Tails.
It feels more like he views Sonic as the actual threat, and he wants to get the side people out before he hurts him.
I think it'd be way funnier if he's like, why do we look the same? I'm
you
gonna
my
kill you.
brother?
Are you my brother?
I feel like
Can we just talk about
You talking about these Chaos Emeralds? Seismic toss at us.
gotta be by a lizard though.
Also, now that I look at it again, that does actually look pretty big.
Yeah,
Like running from
No, it's fucking-
here
It's fucking huge.
to here.
it's just.
I feel
it's-
like that could, like, even like in terms of Space Colony arc and in Sonic Adventure 2, it kind of
Yeah.
looks like about the same size.
I don't think so, but go off, King.
Don't call me that. My name's Kush, and you know that.
Go off, Queen.
I'm
I think-
surprised. This thing is not congealed whatsoever.
Oh, it's because you haven't drunk any of it yet.
Don't wait for it to congeal. Anyway, this, I feel like this is gonna like cut to like. This is gonna be like Shadow running towards. It's gonna fill up with black, and then it's gonna be like. Now at Team Sonic.
I'd
And
be
then
so
they're gonna
down
be
for
messing
like
around.
it to be a 3D movie, and then some guy in a shadow costume just leaps out at me.
Oh my god, I would shit my pants.
I would, yeah, but
Also,
Yeah,
yeah,
see, he's
here,
using-
this is Chaos Control here.
yeah, but clearly he doesn't have an emerald yet because this looks like he's just escaping. Boom, shakalaka. That guy got his shit rocked. You are a child.
It's funny.
Alright, let's
Officer, I drop kicked that child in self-defense.
That's not Sonic.
Yeah, that's
What an
he's
idiot.
black.
So that's why. This is why he should have died.
Also, he can just make portals now, which is kind of hype. Or maybe it's a cut to make us think that's Shadow, but it's actually Robotnik.
That's true. Cause also like, why the fuck? This does look like it's inside the Space Colony arc. Like
Yeah.
I could totally see that being part of it.
Can't believe
But the black hole, like it matches the colors of Shadow. Shadow also has those powers.
It could, but if he's still with Gerald, Gerald would easily have access to his quills.
I'm saying this.
When there's no Whopper at the Burger
When they
King.
in different country.
When they in
Yeah,
different
those
country.
police cars are like different country police cars.
What kind of?
They're in Brazil. Oh my god, they're gonna beat Brazilian Miku.
Oh my god.
I don't understand. I mean, I understand the reference because Derek sent me Brazilian Miku, and I was confused, but I don't understand why this is happening.
Where is this police car from? I'm gonna do a reverse image search. Let's see
I mean,
where
I
this
get
is
why it
from.
still says police because it's probably just for us, but that's definitely not an American police car. Looks
Police
definitely more like a European one.
Cop car.
Let's guess London. I'm going with London.
So
Or England, I guess. London's
this
the-
looks like. No, this is the United States.
Huh.
Metropolitan. Oh no, this is the UK.
Yeah.
It's fucking British.
It's fucking
British.
British. Like a
Fucking
car.
British.
But we need
Oh, I hate
you know
the-
who.
Also, who the
Eggman
fuck is
motherfucker.
that?
That's Dr. Stone.
Yeah, that's the gay one.
No, but you
Yeah.
see, that looks like a mustache he has. No, that's just shadows.
This is a bad idea.
You can actually tell they're actually cutting a lot of clips together.
Yeah.
That ever stop me?
I love you, Eggman.
We have visitors.
This is sad, Robot.
Wait, hold on. I just realized. They're like so. It's like, what the fuck? This guy was trying to kill us?
We have visitors.
This is sad, Robotnik.
I love how it goes from
We
what the
need
fuck
your
to sass as hell.
Help.
Yeah.
On one condition.
Oh my god, I have an idea. So, I'm gonna try and edit this, but I'm gonna try and separate the fingers to make it look like he's holding a subscribe button.
No. Make it so that he's holding a Smash invitation.
Oh my god.
He's inviting.
On one condition.
Condition.
Let's do this.
Also, oh my god, Kush, speaking of Smash, have you seen one of the more recent Nokotan episodes?
I have not.
They literally make a Smash Bros reference.
Let's fucking go.
Rule the world. Do this! If I can't rule the world, I might as
Also, love this. Love this.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
well
beautiful.
save it.
Very egg-like.
I need room.
Sir, I don't have the
I love how he branded his bathroom to say occupied, but with the Eggman face.
Kind man puts
Hey,
on clothes.
I thought it was about to pull him in, like.
Kind man puts on other kind man's clothes.
It would have gone hard if they released Fish trailer during, like, I don't know, Christmas.
Like after the movie comes out. This looks like it's inside of Space Colony Arc too.
No, it actually looks like, I forget what it's called, but you know when you roll those things into one of those circles at, like, Chuck E. Cheese or something? Like, it's the target, but...
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's...
Alright, well, it's fine. That is
It's,
kind of what it looks like, though.
Ball. Let's just
Yeah,
call
I
it
don't know.
ball.
Alright.
Black Adam again. I swear to God, it's all Black Adam. Everything is Black Adam.
When we're done, they
Wait.
I like to think that they mocapped Keanu Reeves or something.
there won't be.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, they just have Keanu Reeves running on a wall.
Hey, no cheat code.
Wait, actually, this shot is Tails going away from the space colony.
Yeah, no, that is Space Colony Arc. That is...
Because also in his eyes you can see the Earth.
Yeah, no, but that also just is Space Colony Arc. Also, they
Wait,
can breathe in
who's-
space.
I mean, yeah, they're aliens. So
Yeah,
like,
that's Knuckles and that's
that's
Sonic.
Knuckles, that's Sonic. So why would Tails be leaving?
Because he's the only one that can fly.
No, but it's like, why would Tails be leaving in the first place?
For a plot thing that we don't know about yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm speculating, you idiot. Fucking... Yeah, I know that. You're saying very obvious things. We're speculating here. I feel like... Oh wait, holy shit, he's like a Beyblade. I mean, no, not a Beyblade, a freaking Bakugan. He's like a Bakugan.
Yep, he sure
He's
is,
like
bud.
curled up and then he uncurled.
Fun fact, Kush hates Tails.
True, I hate Tails, so does Queso.
Does it?
Wait, holy shit, I just realized this is totally a FNAF reference. That on the right is Montgomery Gator and that on the left is El Chip. And
That's
the guy,
crazy.
The guy in the middle, he has a bow tie, he's probably Freddy.
I love
Also,
how he's
for a
looking at the
second,
cows while they're like everyone else is noticing the missiles.
for a second, I saw him like moving, and I thought that was him. He's like, "Oh shit, we're about to get shot. Let me get back in my chair real quick."
Holy shit, Kush, just play it.
No, I'm trying to understand what's going on. It's like
They get hit by a bomb and Sonic's trying to get him out of the way before he gets hit because he's not as fast as them.
angry.
What did you do? What I had to.
Akira slide, beautiful.
What did you do? What I had to, but hero slide.
It exploded and
Aw.
they died.
Look at that, they hugged. I would be so down if that was our resolution of this
Welcome
movie,
home.
if it was just Sonic and Shadow hugging.
Maybe this was our Sonic adventure. Hit it, Tails.
That'd be fun.
Boy.
Let's analyze this lab a little bit.
It looks fucked, to say the least.
So we see one of Eggman's
Egg drones, badniks.
egg drones.
Badniks, just called a badnik.
Boy.
Yeah, badniks.
And we
But
see
it's in his office, and that's when they meet.
maybe Gerald made the badniks first.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
I am.
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Who is Eggman's dad? Who is Eggman's mom?
We know Eggman's mom. We've seen Eggman's mom.
We have?
Yeah. Yeah, Mama Robotnik. We've seen
Oh.
Mama Robotnik in Sonic Retro.
Alright, so we still haven't seen Papa Robotnik. Is that Papa? I haven't seen Grandpa.
He said Pop, which
Yeah, I
I
know,
feel like
that's what I
implies
said.
grandfather.
I know, that's I'm gonna... You know, whatever.
You know what? That's it. We're watching Spider-Man.
Transformer! So do we want to end this here and then do the...
Yeah, let's end it here.
Alright, so
Any
you
final
had-
thoughts we want to have?
Oh, final thoughts. Hyped. Hope Yokai Watch News comes out on the 24th. Hyped. Transformers 1 is happening. Buy tickets. Minecraft movie looks like shit.
Hope it's gonna get better.
Hopefully it gets better. Again, I want to remind everyone, there are a lot of... I've, like, noticed, like, before, there are times where, like, one trailer can make a movie look a lot worse than it is. So, it could not be that bad. It could just be the trailer.
Yeah.
And then finally... Sonic movie!
Sonic movie. Thank you all for watching MallTalk, and we'll see you next time.
Next time on MallTalk Z.
Hunter tries